my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So as you can tell from the title, I thought I'd sit down with you guys and have a little catch up, do a little Q&A with you. So I've just gone and got myself a Starbucks. Had a bit of a nightmare. I will insert the clips here so you can see what has just happened. Okay, so I'm just coming up to Starbucks. It's like eerily quiet for a Saturday. And I'm a bit confused. I thought it was going to be really busy and there's literally been no traffic. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, actually there's quite a few cars in the drive-through. I still get really panicky doing a drive-through. Not because I'm filming, just like driving round it. And then I think filming it probably makes it worse because people see me talking to myself. What do I want? I want something pumpkin spice.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get the pumpkin cream cold brew?
Yes, of course.
Am I able to get that decaf at all?
You can't, I'm afraid, because the cold brew is like a pre-made mix.
No worries, that's fine, I did think that. Could I just get a classic pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah, no worries. Was that instead of the pumpkin cold brew?
Yeah, instead of. Can I get that one decaf, please?
Yeah, no worries. Would you like the cream on top?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's perfect, thank you.
Perfect, just drive around when you can.
Thank you. Why do I do that every time? I panicked, guys. So now I'm having it with normal milk. Do you know what? This is why I hate... Well, I don't hate it, obviously. I love it, but... I panic so much when I order coffee these days because I want it decaf. But then I also want... Oh, I shouldn't have got that. God's sake, why do I do this? I panic. I wanted it decaf and I also wanted like a different milk because I don't really like having normal milk. And I also really wanted a cold drink and I've ended up with a normal pumpkin spice latte with normal milk. Why do I do this? She didn't even ask what size. Imagine if it's like a gigantic one. I'm gonna shit myself if I drink normal milk. This is why I need to do stuff like this more often, because I literally just freeze and I become like the most awkward person ever when I have to order on a drive-through, and I don't know why. But anyway, here we are. I've got my Starbucks, ended up with a pumpkin spice latte with normal milk, which is just ridiculous. I don't know why I didn't just ask for oat milk or something, but I panicked. I always do in a drive-through. I don't know what is wrong with me. Anyway, let's get into the video. I asked you guys over on Instagram for some questions, and honestly I was sent so many, so let's have a little look at them. Oh my gosh, imagine if they're not on my account anymore. Yes, they're here. Perfect. Okay, so let's load them up. Yeah, do you know what, I got loads of questions, so we're just gonna work our way through them, enjoy our first pumpkin spice latte of the year, and just have a little gossip, a little catch up in my car. It's actually gonna get very hot in here, so I might have to open the window a little bit, otherwise I'll get a bit hot and sweaty. Oh gosh, it's really hot. Right, okay, so I'm just gonna answer these in like a random order. There were quite a few like similar questions, so I'm probably gonna like group those ones together. But yeah, anyway, let's just start with a random one. So the first one is, have you stopped doing sugar? There was a couple of questions about sugar actually. Someone asked, have I stopped doing it? Someone asked, how do I split my time between working and running sugar? And there were just, yeah, a few similar to that. So no, I haven't stopped doing sugar is the short answer. I feel like I had a super busy summer and I kind of prioritized YouTube and I prioritized working at my other job, and just kind of like making as much money as I could to save up. I kind of prioritized those things rather than putting a lot of time into sugar. Now sugar is still running, the website is still there, people are still purchasing cakes, like I did a few orders yesterday, so it is still going really well and people are still interested. I get a lot of traffic to the website each day, so that's really good. I just haven't been putting as much time and effort into it because I know that if I put a lot of effort into it, I will get results back and I'll get more sales. But honestly, like, trying to juggle all of these things I'm trying to do in my life is just too much, and I felt like I had no time to just relax. I was getting a bit overwhelmed, getting a bit stressed about it all, because, you know, running a business isn't easy, and I was trying to do the marketing side of it. I was trying to send out emails, I was trying to schedule Instagram posts and stories, I was trying to make reels, I was then trying to keep the website up to date. You know, I went out, I'd have to go out and buy the ingredients. I was then making the cakes and actually like packaging up the orders. Every single step of the business was under my control, and I had to take control of it, and I had to manage that, which I love, and obviously that's like part of having a business. But I was just finding it a lot trying to do that, then also try and do brand deals for Instagram, try and keep up with YouTube every week, try and do my part-time job that brings me the most money. It was just getting a lot. I just simply haven't been putting as much effort into trying to push sales online and stuff. But yeah, the business is very much still going. I'm still really enjoying it. When I do get an order, I'm getting them made and sent out, and I've been trying to post a little bit on Instagram recently. Have also got something really exciting coming in October for SVGAR. I've been working on a brand new flavour, and it's for a really, really good cause, so I'm really excited about that. So that will be launching at the start of October, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I will leave a link to my website as always down below if you guys are interested. If you don't know what SVGAR is, I basically have a little business where I make vegan cake jars. They make the perfect little gift for someone, and yeah, I've been doing other things, but I am still doing SVGAR. So if you want to make an order, you can do that. We've still got all of the flavours on the website, they're all in stock. And yeah, like I said, there's a new flavour coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And then I guess the other part of the question was like, how do I juggle it? Clearly not very well. Someone asked what my favourite memories of the summer were. That is such a cute question, and also it's made me really sad because I've just this second realised that summer is now technically over. It is September now. That means that summer's gone, which I don't mind, because I know that I'm still going to have like amazing memories. I'm still going to do fun things throughout the rest of the year. I love Christmas time. I love it when it gets like all cozy and like autumnal and stuff, so I am looking forward to that. But I will miss, you know, the light evenings and the festivals and the holidays and the summer trips and the trips down to the beach and stuff like that. I will definitely miss that. My favourite memory is probably Boardmasters Festival was amazing. Me and Harry have done loads of like cool things together, just like had a little trip to the beach or like gone for picnics and stuff, so that's been really fun. And also I went to one of my best friend's weddings a couple of weeks back. That was amazing as well. So yeah, they're probably a few things that I have really enjoyed. So someone asked, how did you get into YouTube and what advice would you give for starting out? So this feels like a lifetime ago now that I started my YouTube channel. I honestly think it was like 9 years ago maybe, and I can't really imagine not doing it. I always toy with the idea of like, when am I going to stop doing it? Like, should I stop? Should I put effort into other things? But ultimately I always come back to just thinking like, no, I've done YouTube for so long. So many of you guys are invested in my life, and I would never want to just stop doing that. And also, not just for you, but for me, I love documenting my life. Like if I go on a holiday, I love filming it. If I, you know, like I can't imagine not doing it. For me, it's like a time where I can just be by myself and just like have a chat with you guys. And I know it sounds a bit silly because I'm actually just talking to myself, but people will watch, and like, I don't know, I love the community, and I love making videos, and I can't imagine not doing it. So don't worry, I'm not stopping anytime soon. I've forgotten what the question even was now. Also, why am I really overexposed? Do I need to fix something here? So I just tried to mess around the lighting. I don't know if I've made it better or worse. Oh well, let's continue. Yeah, I can't even remember what the question was now. What did they actually ask? Oh, how did I get into it and what advice would I give? So I literally, it sounds simple, but I just filmed a video one day, and then I played around with editing it. I practiced editing, and I just thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna start a channel and I'm just gonna upload this. And it just went from there, and there honestly is no secret recipe. There's no advice that anyone can really give. Like if it's something you feel passionate about and it's something you think you'll enjoy and you want to create videos, just do it. It doesn't matter if no one watches. Like nobody watched mine for years. I still don't really have that many people that watch them. Like in the grand scheme of things, my channel is still absolutely minuscule, but that shouldn't matter. I've never done it to earn money. I've never done it for the following. I literally just do it because I genuinely enjoy it, and I love looking back at all these videos that I've got of all different times in my life. So for me, that's kind of why I do it. And I think, yeah, my only advice really would be, if you want to do it, just do it. Literally sit down tomorrow, film a video about something you're interested in, edit it and upload it, and just see what happens. And then you can say you've given it a shot, but you've got to keep at it. Like I said, I've done this for like probably about 9 years now, for as long as I can remember. And yeah, it takes a lot of time, and it's not easy, but it is really good fun. And if you enjoy it, just give it a go. And a lot of people were asking about living with a boy. So obviously me and Harry moved in together a couple of months ago now, and I'll read out some of the questions. So we've had, how loud does Harry snore? How long were you with your boyfriend before you moved in? How have you found living with your boyfriend? What are the best and worst things about living with a boy? And I'm moving in with my boyfriend after living alone for so long. I think it'll be fine, but I need some tips. So yeah, all of these, oh my god, I'm literally sweating. All of these completely relevant. So I also lived by myself for a really, really long time. As you guys will know, I lived in a flat on my own for a year, then I moved to another flat for a year. So I lived on my own in my adult life that wasn't uni for like 2 years before Harry moved in with me. And I didn't really find it difficult, but only because he basically lived at mine before anyway. I think if we'd have gone from like being completely separate to then him moving in, I would have struggled with that. But for me, it didn't feel sudden because we pretty much lived together anyway. Like Harry would stay over mine most nights during the week, so I was used to him being there. But yeah, like I say, if it had gone from like nothing to him moving in, I think I would have struggled a bit. I found it absolutely fine. Like, we obviously have our differences and we have little things that we do bicker about, but it's so rare for us to like disagree on things or bicker about things, that for the most part it is absolutely fine, and I just love it. Like, obviously this weekend I'm on my own, and last night, as much as I enjoy my own company and I loved having an evening to myself, I'm like looking forward to him coming home already. Like, I've lost that like enjoyment for spending lots of time on my own. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still fine with it. I'm absolutely fine in my own company, and I still do enjoy that every now and then, and I think it's really healthy and really important to enjoy your own company. But I now really enjoy living with him, and I'd rather live with him than live on my own. So you will be absolutely fine. I'm sure you'll have the best time. You guys are going to be best friends anyway, so it's literally just like moving in with your best friend, which I actually never really wanted to do, because I always thought that I'd be really awful living with someone, purely because I'm a nightmare. Like, I'm very particular. I like things done how I like things done. I didn't fart, that was the chair squeaking. Yeah, I'm very, very particular, and I like things done my way. So I've always known that I'm not the easiest person to live with, but to be fair, Harry's done pretty good with it. Like, we now know how to tolerate each other. We know what kind of pushes each other's buttons. He knows like what I'm particular about, and he now has like not changed how he is, but like, I don't know, for example, we have dinner, we then like sit and watch TV or whatever while we're having dinner, but then I'm like, right, we need to wash up straight away, whereas Harry would be like, oh, we'll do it this evening, like we'll do it later, there's no rush. But I can't sit down and relax unless I'm like sure that the flat is clean, which I know is probably like not very healthy up here, but I've always been like that. My mum is like it. She's very particular about like having things clean and stuff, and like I've got that from her, and I don't mind that trait, you know. It's not bad. It means my flat is always really clean, and it means that I've always got like, my washing is done and my food shop is always done, and I haven't run out of this and run out of that. Like, I'm very particular about things, but I love that about me. And Harry has like learnt that about me now, and he, you know, knows what to do around the house to make me happy, kind of thing. So yeah, it's been absolutely fine. And obviously it is different to living on your own. Like, you have to work together and understand how each other lives, and it can't all be about one person, which I am slowly understanding. it's not all about me anymore. But yeah, in all, it's been great, and I love living with him. And yeah, I don't really think there are like worse bits about living with him, or just a boy in general. Obviously this is the first time I've ever lived with a boy, apart from a uni and stuff, but like actually lived with someone I'm in a relationship with. So it is different, you know, it's our home together. He respects that, I respect that, and I just, yeah, I think we do respect each other a lot, and we live in harmony, if that's how you want to put it. But yeah, the only thing we ever like have a little argument or a little tiff about is just like cleaning, or I don't know, I'll have done some washing and I'm like, oh Harry, can you put the washing away later? And then it will get to the next day and it still isn't done, or just things like that, which, do you know what, like I'm learning that they're not that important. People have more important things to do in their life than put washing away, and I'm understanding that slowly. So yeah, I think we're in a really good place. And yeah, and now we've got a pet as well. I know there's no questions about this, but we can talk about it anyway. We've got a pet. If you didn't watch that video, I'll leave it linked down below, but had a few videos back, I surprised Harry with a pet hamster, and that was good. So yeah, we've got her now, and pretty much every evening we get her out in her ball, we get her out for a cuddle, we handle her a lot. So yeah, we've got, it's like having our own little child, you know. We've moved in and now we've got the child. So yeah, but no, all in all, it's going really well, and it was a very good decision. I can't imagine not living with him now. Hey, any other questions? Someone asked, would you ever be vegan? Yeah, so I have been vegan before. I was vegan when I was at uni for like a year or so, and then I did it again when I moved back home. I think I might do a video at some point where I am vegan for like a week, and I might film the journey, just like see how I get on, because it's been a while. And do you know what, like I do eat dairy sometimes. Obviously I'm having a dairy drink, and I do eat meat occasionally now as well, so I'm not even vegetarian anymore. I know, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, I definitely would consider being vegan again in the future. I'd definitely consider being veggie in the future, but I just kind of didn't really like the label, and I like to be able to eat what I fancy and what I feel like my body needs. I like to be able to eat that, and I don't like feeling restricted, because I'm such a big food person. I love food. I'm always thinking about the next thing I'm gonna eat, and I just didn't like being restricted, you know. Like Harry would have something out when we went out to eat, and I'd be like, I really want to try that, but I can't because I'm vegetarian. Like, I don't like the label, you know. I feel like I should just be in charge of my food choices, and like what I want to eat I should be able to eat. So yeah, but I might do a video where I go vegan for the week. I might try and see if I can persuade Harry to do it as well. That would be good fun. Let me know down below if you guys want to see that. If you want to see me and Harry go vegan for a week, I'd honestly love to see him try and be vegan. I think it'd be so funny. I'm honestly getting so hot. This drink is making me so sweaty. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even really like it. It doesn't really taste of much. It just tastes like hot cow's milk, and that's not really a vibe for me. Do you know what, that's pretty much it. There are a couple of other questions, but I feel like they're not really the vibe for this video, so I'm gonna leave it there. It just tastes like cow's milk. I can't even taste the pumpkin spice. Also, it's meant to have cream on it, and there isn't any. That was £4.45 that I will never get back. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Really appreciate you all. Really appreciate you for watching. If you did get this far and you've made it to the end of the video, leave a comment down below of a pink heart emoji, because that's probably one of my most used ones. Yeah, leave me a little comment, pink heart. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. There are people watching me, so yes, I will see you next time with a brand new video. Oh, I can't do the wave. He's watching, I can't do the wave. Oh, now we're all watching. Okay, goodbye.